What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be doing a review on Petit. We have done his prime, that is a CDM, and to be honest I've been holding off on this one mainly because I was unsure whether to do it or not, but now we're going full steam with the icons. I really want to try and do as many as possible, and with this version obviously of Petit, both other versions, the mid and the prime, are both CDMs, whereas obviously his baby is a left back. So I thought, you know what, it's different. I got him from a base icon pack, my second one. I'm pretty sure second because I saw France. I'm pretty sure it was my second icon from the base icon packs a few months ago really now. And I've not really played with him at all, as you can tell, so I haven't really got much to say just yet. Stat wise though, 3-star, left foot, high. Obviously you're going to, with a left back, probably put him more towards staying back whilst attacks on. Stat wise, 80 pace, that can obviously with a shadow would be quite nice. Turns it up to a 92. Shooting wise, it's average, it's not too bad for a left back. Passing, really nice short pass, long pass is a little bit on the lower side. Vision's okay, it's average, same as curve. Dribbling wise, decent composure. It's just going above average, which I like for a left back especially. The price of him at the minute is 218k, so quite expensive for a left back. You could get plenty of others. Obviously there was Ferland Mendy in the Footmas, which to be honest I am a little bit gutted that I didn't do. Completely forgot about it, and obviously if it's only a day, you only get a day to do it. Defensively, with a shadow, would actually go up to plus 90, which is nice. Already on his base, you can already see it's going to be quite a defensive-focused left-back. You could even go ahead and go into a free at the back and have him as a centre-back, especially being, 6'1". He definitely could do a centre-back role quite easily. Physicals are there, stamina, strength, aggression, all in the 80s, which is actually fine. As a left-back, I'm just going off what I can see now. I wouldn't rate it. Going off like maybe a centre-back kind of role, I potentially could get behind that. But we'll see how he goes first as a left-back. If, to be honest, he is a waste, we will try him as a centre-back and see if he actually does perform there. So going into the first match, we're coming up against a full English squad. Obviously, he is trying to do the icon swaps as well. It's a shame that I'm not using my English squad as well, because these are the sort of squads I'd like to come up against. English versus English, see who wins. But we're running La Liga for the La Liga objective, obviously in the icon swaps as well. Personally, I've done none in them. I think it's just one I've done so far in the English objective. And to be honest, that was from someone actually giving me the ball back. So let's get into it. Obviously, Petit and Rijkaard is the two main focuses, and then we'll hopefully get a win at the end of the day as well. Petit doing work there. Great tackle. I thought the other guy was offside, to be honest, but obviously we've got to play to the whistle. Petit doing work, and it's led to this counter. Oh, hey, Messi ducking and diving. Oh, he's managed to get it back. Petit with the ball. Lovely bring down. Let's see if we can send somebody. We see someone down a wing. Have we got there? Managed to get Zidane. Goes for the little spin. Oh, it's through him. Oh, he goes for the there. Comes back. Zidane with a finesse. Great save. Mbappe with a goal. Lovely play. All coming from Petit's side right there. Zidane doing the work. Doing that kind of, ribbery spin. But it manages to go round him. And then obviously Mbappe just cleaning up the mess. Making sure that we do get that 1-0 advantage. Here we go. Petit down this side. What can we do? What are we saying with the pass? I could see Zidane's there as well. Gonna go for that cut in again. There we go. Messi? No, not quite. But lovely play again. Oh, hey, that's a nice turn. Oh, but we've managed to keep it. I can see De Jong in there. Can we find him? One more to Messi. Messi with a shot. There you go. Easy as you like it. And I think he is going. So, yeah. Personally, that's a lovely first match. Petit doing work down that side. Really getting them passes along. Again, didn't really go down that side. He mainly focused on the left back, if anything. I don't know if it's because he assumed a 78 would be less than an icon. But personally, I don't think that matters a whole lot. I think it all matters on the stats. I'd probably say Kappa's got better chance, having more pace, and probably having, well, I suppose he's got less defending, but you know what I mean. You've got Bartra next to him, Militao's there as well. Personally, I'd be kind of going down the centre of anything. Maybe more centre-left rather than going down the left and right backs from him. But we'll go into the next game, see who we come up against. Watch that turn again. Petit. Oh, lovely. Petit's clearing up nicely. Little ball out. Beautiful. Rijkaard, lucky pass. I thought he was going to get to that. Few step overs inside. Sees Zidane. Zidane's managed to get tackled. Watch Dalglish's run through. Lovely. Love it. Zidane, Messi. Back to Kappa. Back inside. Back to Kappa. To Messi. To Mbappe. Oh, and it's just one too many times. We're having a good half. We're going back and forth. I feel like I'm getting better of the chances, but it always takes only one. So going into the second game, we are coming up against a La Liga team. He's got Messi. He's playing Mendy. He's done Mendy again. Another player that I really wish I did. Dembele's nice. Don't know what he's like off chem, but personally, I would probably say he's still pretty good. Middle-wise, Partey and Kondogbia. Not really heard much about them recently, so hopefully we can really put it to this guy. He's got two up front, so we need to watch that overload and everything like that, and I don't know if he's going to make any subs straight away, which he looks like he's not, so I'm not going to make him just yet. But if obviously he does prove a little bit testing, we will go ahead and bring on the full guns. Petit cleaning up from Messi there, and it's got it back though. And Militao cleaning up. There we go, back to Petit. Ah, it's not missed that. Rijkaard winning that ball back. Oh, no, just can't. He's just managing to get that last-ditch challenge, and I'm struggling to even find that room. Oh, it's a good ball back. Petit's out of position. Rijkaard's having to fill in. It's a great standing challenge from him. Lovely from Zidane. Love it. Ball in for Messi. Can we get the finesse? It's a miss. It's an absolute banging shot, and he's missed entirely for it. Neymar may have... No, Neymar's not got that back. Oh, it's done me with Dalglish. And he's bagged it. GG to him. 2 shots, well, 3 shots, 2 goals. Beautiful play from him. Personally, Dalglish is a very good striker. He's one on my list who I really want to try out. I've heard massive things about him, but obviously the price tag does exceed himself. But we've not managed to do it in this one, but I'm not too bad. 3 games, 2 wins with the La Liga squad. We will see this game out at the very least, because you know what, you never know. Personally, I don't think in 9 minutes we're going to get 2 back if we couldn't get 1 back in the entirety of it. Probably now he's got a little bit more time, he's got a little bit more confidence, more than likely could score another, but I feel like if we do manage to creep 1 in, he is just going to time waste, because personally that's what I'd do. Finesse, oh, that's a great save again. Didn't have much of an angle on it either. Rijkaard didn't manage to get that tackle either. That's a good tackle. Nice, through on goal with Pele. Bring the keeper out, try and get that chip that he wants. But I think right now it's too little, too late to even try and attempt. But it's a good game. He's really played really well. Learning stuff every single game from people like this who really can defend quite well. I feel like the camera is definitely helping me out as well. As I'm still learning it, it's a bit weirder. Like you're kind of looking at the angles and really trying to figure out what to do and where to pass it. We're going to try and chip him as well. I think his keeper's actually going to do what a keeper should do and run back. But hey ho. Big ball for Zidane. Not managing to get anything on that. Big tackle. Bartra. Big header. We're going to see it back in. And I feel like this is going to be one of the last momentums of the game. Into Mbappe's feet. We're going to turn it. We're going to finesse. Like I say, a little bit too late. But that's all I needed to do right at the start. Is just bag that. Obviously, GG to him. He's going to time waste. Of course he is. It's 2 minutes to go. I can't complain too much. Lag is going to be in full effect as well. Can't complain too much of that. The time waste, it's not really time waste, is it? He's got like, what, 1 minute 30 seconds. It's too little too late. I feel like we did have a lot more to do with, as you can see, not taking our chances. That was the main thing in that match. Personally, he defended really well. His keeper made some blinding saves. Couple of misses. Messi, obviously, with a big chance. Same with his Pele. Didn't make that big chance, which could have been the game to start with. So, good game. Personally, we're going to get into the reviews of either two and let you know how both of them did. So, going into the overall review for Petit. Personally, he was decent. Personally, I do like him as a centre-back. But the main thing is, he's 200k, 230k for a left-back, icon left-back as well. If you were smart, and definitely if you did do this right at the start, big well done. Roberto Carlos was one of the best left-backs you could get from them first icon swaps to nail you up to any sort of position that you wanted going in the future. He is an incredible left back, and personally, Petit doesn't hold a candle to him. Luckily for me, I didn't have to pay for Petit. I've managed to get him from an SBC. But if you did get the Roberto Carlos, you can just see the sheer class difference. He's got 12 more pace without no chemistry style. Obviously, Petit does have a little bit better on the defending, but a Sentinel will do that wonders, as well as getting that physical up a lot more than what Petit's Shadow would. So, when you look at it, Roberto Carlos has got 78 physical, Petit's got 83. Roberto Carlos has got 81 defending, Petit's got 86. With a Sentinel, both of them stats go up. With a Shadow, only his pace, which will just equal Roberto Carlos's, but he'll get no more physical boost from that. And even so, even with the boost, Roberto Carlos, his stats, the entirety of him, are really nice. He's a complete left back in my opinion. And I think with a Sentinel on him, you can see the amount that he actually gets. Obviously, that is just a +5. I think that is just a better valued left back. And if you did do it right at the start, you have saved yourself 500k or about 480 by the looks of that price, rather than getting a 200k left back. For me, Petit isn't good enough for the price. I don't think he's worth the price, in my opinion. I do like his CDM card. I think that is a fantastic card. As a left back, I would prefer him as a centre-back, if anything. But again, then you're going to have to figure out the formation. The right-back's going to have to be someone else. It's a lot of complications and moving the squad round rather than just getting a good centre-back. So, for this review, personally, I'm giving him a 5 out of 10. I thought bang average for the price. If it was just on his ability, 6 out of 10. He was a very good defender, but I think for 200k, the amount of players you could get that are literally the same are so endless. There's so many informs, special cards, just generic gold left backs that can do exactly what he can do. Ferland Mendy's normal card is just as fantastic as this card. He may not have the stats, but he is just as OP. If you did go ahead and do this Ferland Mendy card as well, you're an absolute god, because he is an absolute beast. When I was playing him, if you've seen him against Messi, he was stopping him left, right and centre so quick. Even quicker than Roberto Carlos, with better defending and physical before any upgrades. So I'm gutted I missed out on that one. Hopefully we see a re-release. But that's going to be the review for today. Hopefully you enjoyed Petit's review. We're going to be looking at his mid at some point. We have done his prime. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'm going to go get some medicine or something like that because I am ill. And I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.